We're going down.
Yeah, I don't know, they need all these lights on.
How's this tile in here? You've got a few pieces of tile that's buckling a little bit. And of course, you got a lot of wrinkles in the floor here. Look like some dampness occurred since the last time I saw it, but that's been months ago. But we don't see any mold or mildew on the ceiling, and that's good. All right, this is the old X-ray room. And here's a leak in the ceiling over here with some damage there that'll have to be looked at and chased down to find out where that's coming from. These cracks in the floor here are from age and wear and tear, and not necessarily from any negligence as such. This is just part of the old building and the old facility and some settling. Some tile over here again, buckling and popping, and all this will have to be replaced. Some of that is due to aging, and some may have occurred more recently, but I don't know.
What part of the
This is the
building-
X-ray department. Our X-ray department was one of the finest departments in any small community hospital. We had all sorts of capabilities in all of this entire hall here, with a CT scan, MRI was available once a week. We had capability for mammograms and bone density, CT, standard X-ray, all types of ultrasound. This looks pretty stable here. And what about down into the emergency area? We're now in the emergency room, and this was one of the busiest parts of the hospital, of course, the emergency room forever. And this is the most significant of all the departments in the hospital as far as our needs in the community go. And this area doesn't look bad at all. So,
See, we were told tiles were all popping up and all that, that's fine.
Ceiling caving in, black mold growing everywhere.
yeah.
I don't see it
Yeah,
or smell
it's
it.
not here. We've got some tile that's coming loose, but not much at
We had that
all.
3 years ago.
Had that before, yes. And it just hasn't been repaired. That's one of the things that's happened with the new control, is there was not a lot of repairs going on. The maintenance was not maintained. So these are the two primary rooms in the emergency room, 1 and 2 here. And this was a holding area. This is just basic maintenance that hasn't been done. The thing that's most visible to me is the loss of all the equipment that came with the hospital. This lab has been stripped. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars of equipment gone out of X-ray and lab. The floors are, and basic maintenance is not that bad at all. There are some areas that have been neglected, but what is visible is a total stripping of all of the facilities that helps take care of our patients. That would be the laboratory, X-ray with all the equipment there, and our emergency room with all the supplies and everything else are totally gone.
Dr. Boyette, do you remember any specific equipment that the foundation purchased that's not here? Like, wasn't there breast imaging equipment?
Yes, we had breast imaging, and there were about 3 pieces of equipment in the X-ray department that the foundation helped raise money for. And then in the vent unit, which we can see in just a minute, but in the vent unit, the foundation put all of their money for almost an entire year of all fundraisings for the entire year into the vent system. And all of that's been stripped and gone and either sold or given away or placed when the patients were placed. But I would think that Vidant did get some reimbursement for all of that life support equipment that went along with these vent patients.
How about in physical therapy? I know that the foundation bought some things for
There was
physical
a
therapy.
physical therapy is right here on the left, and we'll take a look at that. But I haven't seen it, but I'm sure that according to the reports, the equipment has been removed from there. This is another area that could be used for outpatient clinic